Give me like a minute.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he wants me to substitute for him. What's the proposition on the table?
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Nah, Yobi, don't get scared, bro. What's your proposition?
Get scared of dudes.
Nah, that's bad. I just need the Archer to come online, bro. This is Naruto? What is bro talking about? They're talking about veganism, Shinra, not Naruto. Oh no, this is funny.
Also, YouTube, it's C. Today,
Anyways, I'm back. So, Yobi, it's the same argument I used last time, or the same question I asked you last time. What's true for humans that isn't true for animals? Where if true for animals, you wouldn't be okay with eating them.
You said what's true for humans that's not true for animals, that if we're true, then why wouldn't we be able to eat animals? I mean humans?
Yeah, so if what is true for humans that isn't true for animals, where if true for animals, you wouldn't be okay with eating animals.
Wait, my fault. So you said what's true for animals that's true for humans, that we can eat animals and not humans?
What's true for humans that isn't true for animals, where if
Yani,
true for animals, you wouldn't be.
Yeah, you already told me this, and I already gave you my answer the last debate. It's the different.
Yeah, and you lost that debate, so can you give up?
Yeah,
Huh?
you can think that. Yeah, so
You said what?
I already refer to as animals is naturally have a different sentence. I mean, if you want to just
Naturally
circle
have a
around and
different-
read, like, do
Wait,
like just
oh my
do
God.
the old debate again, then that's fine with me, I guess. So it would bring up like a new argument or something.
Wait, okay, you said sentience?
You said sentience?
Yeah, you said sentience?
Yeah. So you know what I mean by sentience, because we clarified this like the last
No,
debate, right?
define sentience.
Are you just gonna like be disingenuous, or like are you fair?
No, I want to know how you define sentience.
Okay, sentience. I mean, sentience as itself, I would define sentience. My denotation would personally be that sentience is the idea of how you feel things, how you perceive the world, that's nature.
Okay, okay, so you said how you perceive things?
Yes, I think, for example, that well, this is gonna have my argument later. So I think a chicken would have different sentience than a human, because a chicken would naturally perceive the world differently.
Okay, you do realize that humans amongst themselves have different perceptions of the world?
Yeah, but I don't think it's the same for them.
What does that mean?
You said, what does that mean?
Yeah, like what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so the way I describe that for ways you perceive the world. So let me just give this for example. So when a human is born, right, the sentience level, like they have like the sentience of a baby, right? And when you have like the sentience of a baby, you know how human like nature works, how human like yeah. So like humans, they naturally evolve. What?
The fuck are you talking about?
Brother, we said this in the last debate. I don't know why you're trying to be disingenuous, but
I'm not.
me personally,
what the fuck are you talking about?
okay, bro. So last debate, I said someone can have the sentience level of a baby, and I think that would be different from an animal, because let's say for a baby, a chicken, and a human baby, it would obviously have different levels of degree of sentience. And the reasoning I gave was, let's say for example, a chicken's mind could just be filled about popcorn. That's how it is, but just this as an example. A chicken's mind could be filled about popcorn.
Okay.
How are you gonna try to counter a sentence if you're not finished?
Yeah,
Right.
I know that. I know what you're trying to argue. So, if you put
you know what I'm
a chicken,
trying to argue,
anyways,
so I don't know why you just did.
anyways, if you put a chicken's subjective experience within a human, does that justify killing humans or eating them?
You said what?
If you put a chicken's subjective experience within a human, does that now justify killing or eating humans?
You said if put a chicken's subjective experience within a human, do we justify like killing and eating?
That's exactly what I asked you. Yes.
Yeah, Yani, we clarified this in the last debate. I said I don't think it's possible for a human to have.
Okay, so what's the P and not P? So wait, what's the P and not P? What's the P and not P? What's the contradiction?
Well, the P would be that that humans have this form of perception. The not P would be that animals have a different form of perception naturally. So let's say, for example,
Yeah,
Yani,
okay, but why can't we place the perception of a chicken or subjective experience of a chicken within a human? That's no response.
Yeah.
Just because they have this, just because they have distinct subjective experiences doesn't now mean we can't replace the subjective experience of a human, right? Just doesn't mean we can't place the subjective experience of a chicken within a human. So again, what's the contradiction?
Wait. You said we can't put a subjective experience of a human to a chicken? Like, I'm kind of confused.
I'm asking you, why can't we put the subjective experience of a chicken within a human?
Right, yeah, and I
What's the
told you because
contradiction?
the ways that humans naturally think, like the human nature is to not evolve, but that's how I
Yeah,
personally define it. I don't think animals
again.
evolve and have
Just
human
because we
nature.
have
That's why we
different
define it as human
subjective
nature.
experience
See,
doesn't
stop
necessarily mean
yelling.
that
I
we
don't know why
now
you're yelling.
can't
That's
imagine or conceive of a scenario where we place the subjective experience of a chicken within a human. You're not responding to the argument.
Yeah, Yanni. So I just have a question. If you can conceive it, do you think it can naturally coincide within reality? Like, just asking.
I don't what?
If you think we could conceive something, do you think it naturally coincides within reality?
What do you mean naturally coincides with reality? I'm just giving you.
Wait, Yanni,
Why are you cutting me
you
off?
asked me what I mean by coincides in reality, so I'm gonna give you an answer. So let's say you walk into a Yanni, there is one person within the room, right? And another person within the room, right? Reality would dictate that there are now two people in the room, right? And what I'm asking you is, if you can conceive something, do you think it would naturally coincide in reality? Similarly to if you
Why
walk
is
in a
that
room,
relevant?
another person walk into a room.
Wait. Why is that relevant?
Why is that
I'm just okay. Oh my god, I'm just
Yeah,
giving you right.
Yanni. Wait, you
No, oh
asked me
my
why is
god,
that
this is giving
relevant,
me.
so you made
I'm
the
just
claim,
giving you.
so I'm going to
Oh
answer
my
the claim.
god. Anyways,
So, Yanni,
yeah, bro.
the light is
Yo,
relevant,
mute him.
and you said
Yo, Shinra, mute
conception
him.
would be... What? Brother, you just told me
Yo,
why
Shinra,
would I think that would
mute
be
him.
relevant. And I'm going to answer.
Bro, it's a rhetorical question. Anyways,
Okay, bro.
I'm just giving you right this hypothetical scenario, which is like conceivable, which is possible, right? Where we can place a subjective experience of a chicken within a human. You're not responding to it being conceivable, therefore possible. So let's conclude.
What? Yo, Yanni, do you even hear yourself? You said why? You said in this scenario, why do you think like we can't put a chicken's brain instead of a human's body, and why would we be able to eat the animal? I told you that wouldn't coincide in reality, or I implicitly implied that wouldn't coincide within reality, and you just told me, yeah, but if we can conceive
Oh my,
it, then it would
When you
naturally like,
when
you're
you
not
say it
answering
wouldn't
the
coincide
question.
with
You're just
reality,
saying
like what are
this,
you
and that
referring
doesn't
to? Are you referring like okay? So when you say right, we can't imagine. Wait, are you saying that we can't conceive of a scenario where we can place a subjective
Oh,
experience of the chicken?
brother.
Just answer the questions. Yes or no question.
Okay, Yanni. So I'm gonna tell you about something. You know what like a motoscope is?
Yes. Do you know what motoscope is?
So I'm gonna define motoscope quickly. So a motoscope is the
No,
lens
oh
in
my
which
god, you
we
don't have to define motoscope. Under what
no. I'm
motoscope is it?
gonna
Okay,
because I
that's
don't
fine.
think you
Under
understand.
what?
Why are
Okay.
you trying to cut me off? So let me do it.
It's
So,
so boring to
Yanni, a
debate.
motoscope is what a lens that which we define something is possible, impossible, a necessity, or not a necessity, right? So do you agree to that? Because obviously, if a motoscope is a lens which we define,
Yes,
you
bro. I
must be
know a
having some
motoscope
sort
is
of
fucking
lens.
continue with your argument, bro. That's nice.
Yeah. So within this
Holy
lens,
shit.
right, you're obviously saying in a certain lens it would be possible to put a chicken, or you're saying that within conception it would be possible to put a chicken into the brain of a human, then we would be able to eat that human. I'm telling you that in reality it's not possible. That's why.
Why? Okay. So when you say it's not possible, under what motoscope are you going by?
You said under what motoscope are we going by?
Yeah.
Nigga, a logical motoscope or like?
Okay. So what?
Do you
Okay.
think
So
you
what
could
law of logic
logically
does it
put?
violate? So wait. What law of logic does it violate?
Oh, brother. Okay, so Yanni, do you know about metaphysical necessities, metaphysical impossibilities, and metaphysical like possibilities?
That's not an answer to the question. What law of logic does it violate?
You said what law of logic does it violate?
What law of logic does it violate?
Of why we can't put a chicken into a human's brain? I mean, a chicken's brain into a human?
A chicken's subjective experience to a human.
Yeah, so putting a chicken's brain into a human. That's what you're trying to say. That's why
A
I said
chicken's subjective experience into a human.
A chicken's subjective experience into a human. Yes, Yanni, I'm telling you that's impossible because humans.
Okay, and I'm asking you what law of logic it violates.
Bro, okay, so do you know about like the law, like you are yourself, like P has the properties of P?
he has the properties of peace, like the law of identity. Okay, how does it violate that? Go ahead.
Holy hell. Okay, so a chicken will have the properties of a chicken, right? Like we agree to that? Right. So if a chicken has the properties of a chicken, a human will naturally a human will obviously have the properties of a human, right? And I think if you were to switch that
Okay,
around,
so
that would
do you,
be
okay, oh my God,
illogical.
do you know the difference between essential and accidental properties? So we can like change the properties of a human, right? Like accidental properties of a human. There are some properties that if you change, somebody can still remain human. For example, I don't believe like why is subjective experience essential for a human to be human? Why can't we take a human's subjective experience away, and why wouldn't they still be considered human? You sound retarded right now.
So, Yanni, you just said why can't we take a human subjective experience away and replace it with a chicken? Why would that be illogical?
Oh my God, you sound retarded. Do you want to conclude?
Brother, I just quoted you. That's literally what you said. Obviously, I
You're
think
not,
that
bro.
would be
You're just
illogical.
fucking running around, bro. You
Oh
didn't
my
even know what
God.
you're talking about right now.
Yeah, I literally just
This
said
is
it would be
genuinely
illogical
embarrassing to you.
because
Can you stop?
I think a human's perception, or I think a chicken's perception would be a necessity and that it's a chicken. So if you were to place it around, I think a human with a chicken's brain would necessarily be a chicken. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait,
I don't
repeat what
think
you
you're
said?
comprehending that. Brother, I'm telling you, right, the perception of a chicken, aka the sentience, right? I define that sentience. I think that's a necessity for a chicken to be a chicken, and which gives it its property.
Okay,
Right? So if
why?
you were,
Wait, justify that. You're not tracking. Justify that.
what? So you don't think a
You look bad right
sentience
now.
for a chicken is a part of its properties?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So why? Yeah. Why is sentience an essential property of a chicken?
Holy hell, John! Just ask me why do I think a chicken's sentience is essential to its property? So I have a question, Yanni.
No,
If
that's
we
not why
take
I
that,
asked
wait,
you.
wait,
Right?
wait,
I
Yanni,
asked
Yanni,
you
Yanni,
why.
Yanni, wait, Yanni,
Oh
Yanni,
my
Yanni,
God,
Yanni.
that's
So
not why I asked you. You're misquoting me. The fuck. Anyways, right.
okay, so what did you ask me?
Why is it an essential property? An essential property is a property that makes something like the thing that it is. So, for example, a chair, right, would have like the essential property of having four legs and a seat. There can be a red chair and a blue chair, right? They're both chairs because they have four legs and a seat, but then they have different accidental properties in the sense that one is red and one is blue. These properties of red and blue aren't essential to it being a chair. Now I'm asking you, why is sentience essential for it to be a chicken? Why can't there be a chicken with no sentience? You sound like a complete retard right now.
Okay, Yanni, you stupid bitch.
Nobody
See,
thinks
I
you
don't
look good in this
actually. Wait,
conversation.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
being blown the fuck out,
let me
moron.
finish, you dumbass nigga. So actually, you said that a chair would have the essential properties of having four legs and a seat, right? And what I'm telling you is a chicken properties would be sentience, and I can actually give you an
I
example
think
of this. So,
question, you
wait,
question
yeah,
begging
Yanni,
me,
you
fucking
stupid bitch. That's
retard.
why I just said
Wanna
it's an
conclude?
example, you stupid lame ass nigga. So what I'm gonna tell you is, Yanni, if you were to take the sentience out of a human, you think that thing would still be human?
Yes.
Yeah, you. Why would you think it's still human? Because it was biological.
Okay, you're burden shifting now. Nice, good job.
Brother, I just asked you a question, and I asked you to justify that question. What are you talking about, you stupid bitch?
Yeah, you're burden. Okay, so obviously, right? I called into question. Why can't it be the case that we can have a
Yes, and I'm
human?
answering to see.
Oh my
Oh my
God, I'm
God, and I'm
calling.
answering.
Yo, wait,
I
yo,
hear your
okay,
answer, you
yo.
stupid
I'm just
bastard.
gonna
Do you
speak
not
over you now.
comprehend?
So Shinra, earlier in the debate, right? I asked him why
You're so.
sentience is an essential property of being a human, and then now he's trying to flip it back onto me. Now he's burden shifting. So do you want to conclude? Nobody thinks you look good of it, like in this conversation, bro. You sound like a complete retard.
Holy hell! Wait, do you think asking a question to get justification is burden shifting? Are you fucking stupid?
Are you okay? Asking a question to get
Hey,
justification.
you're stuttering, bro. Give me
Nice,
the answer.
good
You're
job,
not
bro. I'm
giving me the
stuttering.
answer.
Anyways, nobody thinks you look good in this conversation, bro. Everyone's seeing you blown the
You
fuck out.
keep saying that. I don't care whether I look good in this
Okay,
conversation.
let's.
I just know that
You
you're
know what? Let's
completely
get about it.
retarded. You're
Shinra has his
actually
judgment. Let's
fucking
get about it.
stupid.
Shinra has his judgment. Let's get about it. Okay, you said I won. Good debate. Yeah, I should have said I won. Good debate.